yeah, I just had to take care of it and not do anything egregious, and so just trying to give enough room, try to not barrel it into the chicanes and get get hooked in the left rear or right rear. So yeah, certainly just not the way that you want to race there at the end, but just crazy racing with the green white checkers and the way that guys are able to get into each other and make contact, guys spin out and the track's blocked. So it just gets wild there at the end, but we did what we needed to do, which was get some stage points and finish the race and finish 16th. So we'll move on and go to Las Vegas.
Is it rewarding to come out of here at least with a decent finish?
It is. This is a tough racetrack just to get a good finish because of the fact that it's just it turns into being rough at the end, and really we're a half a lap from getting to the white there and probably winning the race, but just not quite as good on the restart compared to Christopher and his new tires. So still a great day.
Appreciate your time.
I'm not sure. Obviously, I haven't seen it, but yeah, I thought I got an all right launch, and then I thought I gave AJ room through 1 and 2, and then I don't know if he just drove in too hard in the 3 or didn't turn or or whatever, but nonetheless kind of left me up in the junk, so I'm sure it was my fault somehow, some way, but try again next week.
The challenge is that everyone had passing today. Is it kind of like what you said at Bristol, everyone is just so even and so hard to break away?
Just going to get worse. Enjoy.
Looking ahead to this next round, do you feel like one of those big tracks favors you more than any of the others?
No, we sucked at Vegas in the spring, ran terrible at Homestead last year, and nobody's passing anybody at Martinsville, so better bring it. It's going to be tough.
That first caution was caused by a sign on turn 7, and you were cruising at that point.
I don't know who ran me over, but put him on the list, I guess.
You look at the rest of the round that you had cushion coming in here more so than other guys. How much of a help is that to at least have some sort of cushion coming into a race like this?
It was a help, it never hurts, but you come in and we did the stage game in the first stage and got our points, and but then you just kind of bury yourself the rest of the day, and it's hard to and it was so hard to pass today. It was you kind of bury yourself right at the beginning, and doesn't matter how fast your car is, you can't come from 25th and drive up through there. So, but we did a good job. We kind of had a plan, coming into this weekend where we were on points and stuck with that plan. And it's a shame that it has, you have to be that way. But on the other side, you just try to be as smart as you can. Race them through the day and collect your little points and then just finish.
This round tends to be the most chaotic, or at least the most nerve-wracking for a lot of drivers. So now that you're on the other side of it, what do you need to do over these next 4 weeks to see if you can go away with the championship?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to Vegas. I think we've come a long way in our mile-and-a-half program. Between Vegas and Homestead, and obviously Martinsville was a strong place for us in the spring. So I'm looking forward to it. Just gotta put together good races, no mistakes, and keep doing what we've been doing, and really like to win and not have to worry about the next 2 weeks. But I think this team's been doing a great job. They're really focused right now and hit their heads in a pretty good spot. I don't like all the playoff guys stayed off each other. It's all everyone else who just runs everyone over. So it's always the case when you come down to these road courses. It happens every time. You just get destroyed and run over. That's what happened to me today. It's the same thing that happened in Indy. Guys just completely destroy you for no reason. Running 15th, you ain't going to win the race. You're not going to go drive up there for 15th and win the race. So why are you plowing through the field and wrecking everybody and making yourself look like a dumbass? So it just is what it is, and people decide to be that way.
Do you feel for after this comes? Do you feel for a guy like Kyle Larson who got eliminated because of that late race carnage?
I have no idea what happened to him. They told me he broke earlier. I don't know what happened to him. I feel like it happens here a lot. These places you got like here Indy, to where it's like a pretty long front stretch into a super tight stop corner. You just gonna have guys just feel like they can get more on the brakes or not paying attention and or forcing the issue, and just always have that stuff. So I don't know. I think it's some of it. Like guys put such an emphasis on restarts now that because it is so hard to pass. But at the end of the day, like, you can't just be stupid about it. Like, you can't just pull out. If you're going to make a move on restart, make a smart, calculated move. Don't just run through somebody. Like, that doesn't make us look good as a sport whatsoever when we have absolute pandemonium at the end of these races. It just doesn't look good. And obviously, when you're on the bad end of it, too, multiple times this year, it's going to tick you off. So I think it's kind of both those things.
Big week all around for Colleague. What's new to cap it off with 2 cars in the top 5 here on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, for this organization right now, it's just always about trying to learn and get more momentum and things like that. So Justin did a great job. He's been doing a great job all year, especially the second half of the year. He's been really good. So I knew we'd be really quick here, or at least I expected us to be, and you know, we showed it. So you're going to lose a lot of these things running up front, you know, consistently, but eventually you're going to win some if you keep staying up front. So we know the road courses we can shine, and you know, our mile-and-a-half program and our short track program, we can keep getting better.
We know how Chris Rice celebrated your Talladega win. What'll he do tonight after 2 top 5s on Sunday?
You'd have to ask him. I'm going to go home and go to sleep.
What did you think about the bump from, I think, Kevin Harvick towards the end there? You went into the grass, I guess. Fair game, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you expect it. You know, really, the only thing that I was frustrated about was when Chase and I were battling, you know, we were kind of bouncing off each other, which is fine because it's so tight there. Well, it was like the last time we touched, it felt like it just sucked me to him and got me loose and got us both wide, which allowed Kevin to get to me. So I didn't really want to, you know, have us both slide up like that. I wanted us to kind of battle it out because I felt like we're the 2 best cars and one of us deserved to win it, but that's not how these races go sometimes, and it is what it is.